Well, hello, and welcome back to The Tower. We're here jamming out, and of course, you know what today is. It is, say it with me now, Tournament Day, which is every Wednesday and Saturday. I'll be honest, I haven't eaten anything yet today. Hey, Virus, how you doing? So I am very hungry. Well, it's Sunday for you. Maria does the same thing to me, and I'm like, no. I don't know, I have a weird view of days of the week. Hey, Gail, how you doing? Hey, Sar, how you doing? Hope everybody's liking the music. Chat. Oh, congrats on Alexa's V17 release. When can I play it, Gail? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay, I have to imagine it, okay. I keep hoping, Gail, you'll make the game for real. I keep holding that hope. Everybody's in the tournament. It's time to go. Yeah, I realized something, guys. Like, I have to let it run a little bit for the tournament. Like, that's why everybody's at, like, a weird wave number. Because one time I joined the tournament and didn't do any waves, and when it doesn't save you if you're at, like, wave 1. So I'm like, oh, well, let me have everybody, like, do a couple waves at least. You could do it, Gale. I believe in you. I believe that you could use the power of being Gale to make the game reality. I just believe in you, Gale. That's all. Alright, here's the part I always forget to do. And I hope everybody made it, because that means the tournament is closed. And then it's time for part 2. Oh, goddamn, we got the Death Ray mission again. I hate that mission. It is. What is part 2? Oh, yeah, right. I don't know, is it gone? Okay, it's gone. Alright, well, we're gone now. Okay. I mean, it's not like Amazon Game Studios doing anything great with their time. Okay, now I have to play catch up on everything. And then, Gail, I'll be waiting for you to ask the question. Yeah, I've been using it. Gale was never broken for me. It just lost all its data. And I was like, oh no, You lost my run history. Whatever will I do? Will I never do a run again? But it was never down or not working for me. We've been using it. We have it in the Discord. We all use it, and you can share your runs in the Discord. We have a special like run channel. So we've all been doing that, Gail. You're just not in the Discord. All right, hold on, Gail. You have to be patient with me. Let me finish because the thing reset. Also, I'm sorry you guys missed out, but all the baby towers now have recovery package mastery, the card. I bought an extra card slot and I unlocked the card, and they all got it. I just got it to that. Yeah, Gail, join the Discord. And also, since you guys were wondering why I didn't use any skins on my bots, I decided to put the little skin here and over here. I haven't picked one out for the other towers yet. I just generally, like, in video games, I just generally, like, don't use skins. It's like that's why I had no interest in ever buying the skins before, until they gave coin bonus, and then I was like, I must buy. I will say I did like Dark Tower. That's the one I liked, and I put it on because it looked cool. But I'm not a skinner. That came out wrong. What are we checking here? Okay, one more tower to check, Gail. Yeah, no, I don't have any card match. I didn't. What I said was I got the recovery package card, recovery package chance card, Gail, and I maxed it out. The cursor is too confusing to use because I play on PC, so I can't use Mickey. I tried Mickey, and I was like, nope, absolutely not. I play on PC, this is ridiculous. I might have used it for a different update. I kind of like it, it's kind of... Oh, I said mastery. Well, what do you call it when you max a card out? Alright, anyways, let me give Gail her numbers. So, Big Tower is 384... Wait. 384 quintillion. And, where are the cells? 1 billion. 1 billion cells, Gail. 1 billion with a B. And, of course, you want to know my attack speed's up to 6. Or 5, and energy net is up to 2. So we got some netting going on. And of course, like assist module bonus generator, I'm researching 24. So we're almost halfway done. I'm not even going to be done with that by the next update, guys. You realize that, right? Do you realize how depressing that is to me to have these researches that just are incomplete? Alright, Little Tower is 120 trillion and 2 million cells. 2.5. Tower 3, nobody's favorite tower, is 71 billion and 227,000 cells. Oh, right, that's right. I need to check these guys. Alright, well, they're doing okay, I guess. Tower 4! 68 billion and 192,000 cells. Hey, Off, how you doing? Oh, nice. Very nice, Gail. 71 billion, or I guess maybe very nice for Ethan. 71 billion and 54,000 cells for Tower 5. I don't understand why Tower 5 has no cells. I will say, I feel like lifetime coins is incorrect on some of my towers. Hey, son, how you doing? It is a lot of tower. So wait a second, that was Tower 5, SAR's favorite tower, 71 billion and 54,000 cells. Auth, are you free to play? Oh, congrats on maxing out a card. That's a good first step. And finally, Tower 6, News favorite tower, 82 billion and 220k cells. I don't know what's up with Tower 5. That's weird. No, Sun is in the chat. Sunbro. I don't have kids. You know, Virus, there's a lot of steps before you have kids. I haven't achieved any of them. And I do have a lot of coins left over, but I'm saving for the next skip. I'll tell you something, those skips are expensive. Yeah, I don't have kids. No, I can't adopt... Look, guys. I can't adopt a viewer. I can barely take care of myself. And also, that's weird because we know what happens when streamers adopt viewers. And now that makes me sad. Let's not think about that. Hey, Joseph, how you doing? The skips in the skip multiplier in, whatchamacallit, in the Workshop Plus. It's up to 48 quintillion? And, oh, I got something done. Oh, I skipped waves. Okay, that's a good job. Oh, I got, oh, crop circles. I guess that's good. That's what Gail, did you watch the most recent episode? I feel like you didn't watch the most recent episode, Gail. Oh, okay. Then you know that's the plan. Because when I was looking at things, I was like, oh, well, I need to get my BAM perks. And then I'm going to be researching Golden Bot. I wish I could rush the standard perk bonus just to have it done. But it's not worth it. But we got to get standard perk bonus done. We got to get Golden Tower bonus. And then we will be researching the bot. I started BAM perks. Finally, level 3 is researching, which is only 1 billion, which is nothing. I think BAM perk 4, is BAM perk 4 like 1 trillion? Which is, again, nothing for Little Tower. Because I want to get 4 bands. That's my goal, is to get 4 bands anyways. Also, I haven't eaten yet today. I did, well, Gail, you know, sometimes titles get repeated. And honestly, Gail, I thought that I had spoken so much about all the towers that it deserved that title. Because I talked about what all the little towers were doing. In great detail, by the way. This is what you do in life. You don't just play a mobile game once, you play it 6 times at the same time. This is how you know you're succeeding at life. It is at 43.5, son. Oh, sorry, that was Joseph. My bad. I crossed your names. Yeah, but the next thing I need to buy is 48 quintillion, so I'm just saving. I mean, do you want the long or the short answer, son? Joseph, I've always... well, when I talked to Foss, that's the range he said to run, so I said, okay. No, I'm not doing the BC labs. So, son, the reason I don't is because, unfortunately, like, I'm trying to think of how to say this. The respec system sucks. I feel like once you get, like, the free respec, instead of having to respec your entire tower, you should just be able to respec, like, one thing. And the problem is, it's a pain in the ass to get things right. And there's no way to copy specs either, by the way, because copying specs would also sort of mitigate this problem. And there's no way to copy a spec over. Because we got 4 slots. I would love nothing more than to copy a spec to another slot. And then just have it, like, redo it with the current discounts and everything. And then I could change it. Because then I would just copy this to a different slot and then be like, oh, well, I'm going to spend the 26. No, Joseph, I'm not a tester. I don't really spend a lot of time with the tournament, because I do it at the end. Why? Why would you suggest that, Joseph? I'm just curious. I generally just follow what other people tell me to do, if I'm being honest, Joseph, with the tournament. Oh, that was a bad idea. Wait, how is my wall up and they took my... Oh, right, because Walk respawns now with wings. Yeah, there it goes. That's probably one of my weaknesses in this game. Well, it was easier when I didn't stream, which sounds, like, bizarre. But because, like, it's really hard for me to stream. I mean, I guess it's not really hard for Friday nights. Well, it is hard. Because, like, so the whole thing is, Joseph... The way to win at this game is to queue up when nobody is playing this game, right? To queue up in the tournament. And so I try to queue up in the tournament at really weird times when normal people are like asleep or doing other things or having a life or going out having fun or, doing things that normal people do. And I'm up in the middle of the night, right? Because I'm a vampire. And anyways, oh, well, there goes Tower 3. Really? But because I want to stream my tournament runs? Oh, well, damn, there's 2. The best time for me to stream is either in the middle of the night, which I have done middle of the night streams. There was one stream because I had to do something on Saturday. I did the stream at like 3 in the morning. But that's not really like very conducive for people to watch the stream. So I did the stream at 3 in the morning one time, which was okay. I mean, it's not like a super long stream. And then I was able to go out to dinner the next day. All right, well, we all have crashed out. But because of how I do the tournaments, like this, Joseph, at the very end, with the stream, I don't do a lot of experimentation. So maybe there's better things out there I haven't experimented. I mean, that's really not a great answer, to be honest, because it makes me sound like a chump. But I'm okay with sounding like a chump for you. Also, I just saw we death-defied, so that's not good. Alright, so, bro, it has to do with, like, bro, what level of the game are you at? Like, first off. I could, Joseph, but the whole fun was like... Oh, wow, I just got annihilated. I guess I was supposed to slow it down, huh? Oh, well. Wow, I thought this was going to be a good bracket, and I just got hosed. Oh. Oh, you're... So, here's... Then, son, so here's how the respec system works, right? If I spend these coins, then I have to redo my spec all over again. And I just hate the respec system. That's the bottom line. What I'm doing right now is saving up for this skip. It is what it is, AK. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and yeah, I didn't realize it was a fast tournament, and so I got eaten. It happens. That was disappointing because I was hoping to do better with this bracket, but that explains why. I have not been doing well ever since they changed the skips. I don't know what I need, AK. It is what it is. I said it earlier, I don't think you were here. I'm 384 quintillion. Really? I'm gonna have to check with Faust, because Faust is the one who told me to do short range. And so I was doing short range because he went and he helped me redo my spec. And I trusted him, Joseph. So that's the whole thing. Like, I don't really experiment. He just told me what to do, and I said okay. Which sounds lame when I put it that way. No, I don't have Spotlight Plus. It sounds lame when I put it that way, but so like the whole thing is like I was trying to say is there's not a good way to wait, why is this? I know I accidentally did that one. See, do you understand what I'm saying, son? Like, there's not a good way for me to spend the coins and then reset to this. Yeah, what do you want to see, specifically? What damage enhancements are you looking for? I mean, GT Plus is maxed. It's plus 14. And CF Plus is plus 6. Oh, okay. Hold on. You wanted to see the damage side? I'm doing fine with the damage I have, AK. Hey, New, how you doing? Usually I get about 1,500 waves. I don't know what happened there. I assume it's Fast Ultimate just ate me. Usually I get like 1,500 waves. So I tested that. That I actually did test. We tested that. I redid my entire spec and moved it out because one day I had to stream early. And I got more mileage out of skips. I forgot what stream it was. Literally, I dropped skips down from 1.5. Was it 1.5 to 1.4? Because somebody said the exact same thing. And I dropped it. And when I looked at the wave counts, so I went back, because fortunately I recorded the whole thing. Let me get myself farming, because I need to farm for more coins. And so I went back and looked at it. And by dropping my skips by that 0.10, the wave with the lower skips, the 1.4, the 1.4, that one had 3 times as much health as the 1.5. And when I looked at that, I was like, oh well, clearly skips is the winner here. But that's the last time I tested that. Yes, AK, I know my chain lightning damage is low. I understand that. It's something we live with every day. I'm focused more on a couple other things right now. Just out of curiosity, AK, what would you consider an acceptable level of chain lightning damage? Oh, does it, son? I didn't know that. Oh, wait a second. You guys got me distracted. You know, unfortunately, I thought we would do better this tournament, but you know what, guys? Sometimes it is what it is. Just gotta go back out there and get more coins. I really haven't been doing well with just this the when they change the brackets, to be honest. I don't remember what my orb size is. I think it's like 1.5, Joseph. Hold on, I need to delete these. Hey, Fat, how you doing? Oh, I just got blown up by Fast. I didn't realize it was a Fast tournament new and didn't turn it down in time. And I just got blown up by Fast. So I got a crappy placement. I might have been able to get to 6th. What was I looking at? Oh, somebody wanted to know my orb size, sorry. I'm not used to answering so many questions. 1.6. It is what it is. It's fine. I have good news for you, Sunbro. There's always another tournament, so it's just like, you just pick it up and go next time. It's, you know, whatever. I'm sure there's been tournaments where I got stupid lucky on. This just wasn't. Oth, Oth, this is what happens when you play the game for 4 years. How long have you been playing, Oth? I've been playing since July 2nd, 2022. AK, I didn't... Oh, AK wants me to double my chain lightning damage. Sorry, like this is a lot of criticism about my tower that I'm not really prepared to hear. Out of curiosity, how much is getting it to 1,500? Oh, right, it's not even... It's at 191. I got some multipliers or something on it. Yeah, so I've been playing since July 4th of 2022. So it's just off. It's just just playing for another, like, almost 3 years longer than you. It also depends off if you're free to play or not, because I have been gifted some stone packs and stuff like that. Yeah, I've just been spending my stones on other things. I'm more, so son, I'm more of a econ person. If you know, so I've been focused. That's why I have oh, well, Oth, just prepare for my 4-year tower is probably your 6-year tower. So just wait. My 4-year tower, well, it's not 4 years yet. My 3.5-year tower is probably gonna be your 21-year tower. Yeah, that's been my problem, son, is there's just so much stuff. Like, I thought I was almost done with Econ, right? Like, I had gotten Golden Tower plus 10. I was finally closing in on being done with Econ. And then they extended it to plus 14. And I was like, oh my god, what are you guys doing to me? It's just a heartbreaker. This won't be my last tournament that's a heartbreaker. honestly, the thing is, I think this change to tier 17 has really shifted away from econ. 24? Yeah, 24 for just econ. Well, a little more than 24, isn't it? Isn't like 30? And not only that, what's killing me is how ridiculously long these researches are. Like, I've been doing these researches forever. Yeah, I know that's 24, but I think you have to unlock them both, which is another 2K. It has, Joseph, because of what they did to Skips, really. Because Skips was my hedge, and they just, like, took my hedge away. And it's a little bit of a heartbreaker for me. Because, like, I prefer to be an econ tower over a damage tower. And so I've had to shift things. Like, so for example, like, I'm researching... Hold on, it was the wrong screen. I'm researching, like, attack and energy net. Yeah, because there's an ancestral gen, which is another, like, on top of that 3,000 stones. So it's, like, about... 30k. And then you can make the argument that core to ancestral is also right, so that's like another 3k on top of that. It's insane. But yeah, they really killed me. They killed my tower with the change. Like, I like that the tournaments are shorter, but it also, like, killed my tower, so it's kind of disappointing. It is what it is at the end of the day, you know? My rush bonus is actually not that great. My bonus is only 2.74. Which is really... I mean, it's okay. It's certainly better than not having a 2.7 bonus, but... But considering I research at a 6x, right? Hey, Snipe, how you doing? Yeah, Snipe, I remember. You were in the Final Fantasy stream, now you're in my tower stream. When I say it's not great, I mean it's not great relative to the speed up. Yes, Sar, I remember you too. You even got a little shield, Sar. Yeah, I'm not. You see, when I say great, to me, what would be great would be a 6x. Not because of what top players have or anything like that, because then it is basically rushing at the same rate of a speed up. It's a tower game, Snipe. Have you ever played a tower game where you, like, build a tower and the tower, like, shoots at stuff that comes at it? That's the game. So I understand that, like, relative to other players, it is a good multiplier. I just wish the multiplier was better. I still have, like, 6 labs I could easily max out if I was chasing it. But I'm not chasing it yet. Hey, Snake, how you doing? I have no Snake. I have no idea. I'm really hoping, Snake, that they don't do another endgame focus patch. I really am. But I have a feeling, Snake, they're going to have to add tiers like 22 to 24. Yeah, see, even SAR's ahead of me. Yeah, it's more reasonable. It's more reasonable because you can get it down to about 300 gems per day. Like, the opportunity cost, right? Like, going at 6x and rushing at 3x, it's about 300 gems per day. Sorry. And it used to be a lot more expensive. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Gale. The tiers are not for me. You know, I never understood rushing Shattered Shards 5. I never understood that. Because to me, what I did when I was researching Shatter was that, to me, was a research that made the most sense, just to save my gems and draw modules after I completed it. Like, to me, there was no point to rush that. I actually took the opposite approach of, all right, we're going to save up all our gems, and then after we complete the research, then we're going to do a bunch of module draws. So I did it the opposite way. Yeah, Snipe, it was a while ago. It was a Christmas thing, yeah. It was actually like a month and a half. Yeah, but you have to realize that Sun, when you look at it that way, right? Like, a lot of people brought that up. Going from 1.8 to 2 is only an 11% increase, I want to say. So it's like not as... I feel like people overweight the increase. It might be better now with the, you know, depending on what the bonus is and how much you can rush it for, right? But when it used to be before, it was like, I forget how much it was, because I saw somebody do it, and it was the equivalent of 64,000 shards. And I don't remember how long it was. I mean, I'll get to face these dilemmas soon, Son, with Little Tower, so we'll get to go through the dilemmas again. But it was 6,400 modules worth of Shatter that he did to rush, and he was researching it at 4x, which I think had it down to a month. Yeah, every gold box gives you 0.15. Yeah, that's probably right. It probably was about 10,000 at the time. And that was like, you know, 10,000 gems was like 500 module draws, which sounds about right. I think it was 550 for him. Hey, Tower, it's going pretty good. How's it going for you? I crashed out in the tournament. It is what it is. And, because we actually had that debate on Reddit. And the guy was really happy to rush it, and everybody was criticizing him for rushing it. I mean, to me, like, again, I did the opposite. It was a month research, so I'm like, okay, I'll just pool my gems for a month. Who cares? Well, don't worry, you just missed a tragedy. And when I pooled my gems for a month, I don't remember that I pulled anything good, but that's what I did. Because again, it's only, you gotta remember, it's only an 11% increase. What's your lifetime stones at, Sumbro? Because I'm only at like 100K. 105K. I don't know, it varies. Okay. That 25K, that's a lot. One of the guys, I used to be ahead of him. I used to be ahead of him. He's now up to 166,000 stones, and I'm like, and he's like quadrupled me, and I'm like, yeah, you're gonna crush me, man. I will say with the gems, the amount of gems you can buy now and rush labs with, that like if you were gold boxing labs before, it is a lot more attractive to just rush the labs, because if you know, like we're talking about the Asmod labs, like I guarantee you there's people out there that have enough econ. Like to me, I'm still sort of econ limited, right? Like if I wanted to just rush the lab to be done with it, like I don't have so many coins that it's impossible, right? But I'd have to kind of pace myself doing it, which is kind of why I haven't done it, because I just don't have the econ to just flat out do it. There's people like out there making like 1 quintillion, multiple quintillions an hour, and for them, they can just rush it, especially if they whale. But that's one of the considerations why I haven't rushed it. Well, also because like if I was gonna go rush, there's like a bunch of labs I need to gold box that are really easy that I haven't done. I have at least, how many off the top of my head? At least 5 off the top of my head that would be super easy to gold box, and I just haven't. And that would be another, that would get me closer to 2.8. Like, I haven't done, like, max interest, for example. Max interest was one. There were a couple others. Well, that's the whole thing, Sumbro. What they did was... Oh, no, none of my towers are... I cannot stand Glass Cannon, especially at the lower stage of the game. Glass Cannon is... I don't know who could play Glass Cannon. That Glass Cannon is just awful to play early game. It requires you to just restart your runs so often. It's like, why would I do that? And the way the game scales early game... It scales so much better for EHP, and all your damage, like, all damage comes from stones. So you can't even work on econ. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm fortunate that Little Tower is finally... No, he's not. It's not a waste of time. Well, it depends on, like... It depends on how you want to play the game, Sumbro. Like, I've seen... There's people who've done it. There's people who've done, like, early game GC. And they were just like, yeah, I had to restart a run every 1,000 waves. And without like, if you have auto restart and you're cruising and doing that, okay, cool, yeah, I gotcha. But without auto restart, like, man, what are you talking about? That sounds terrible. But I also, you know, for me personally, I want the game to be like autopilot. Oh yeah, it was slow. Well, somebody did it, Sumbro. I can't remember. They put, you know, again, it could be all lies, you know, because it's Reddit. And they did it on Reddit, and they said they were able to get the legends in like 10 months or something like that. Is allegedly is free to play. Maybe tower. I don't know. I mean, not now, but I don't know. Maybe. Some people have mentioned that, but a shotgun is not what at least as far as I know, not what killed me. What killed me was just fast ultimate. I don't know, it was one of those things, it happened literally so fast that I didn't even really see what happened. That's kind of the problem with running like 6 towers, is you don't really pay attention to any tower. I'm pretty sure it was bullshit, but I don't remember if he posted his player ID or not. I don't remember the whole thing. Maybe I'm getting the timeline wrong, but there was allegedly somebody that did it. I don't remember. At some point, I feel like I need to get more black hole duration, too, because I dislike it being so short. But that's a tournament thing. It doesn't help me in farming, so it's like, What's FB? Full break? Oh, Flamebot. How long have you been playing, Tower? Wait, Gale, wait, Gale, did you do your tournament? Yeah, it took me a minute to realize you meant Flamebot. Also, bro, my goal was to inspire people to make alts to make more Legends brackets. Oh, okay. Oh, do you need 36 seconds? I have 34. Oh, okay. Little Tower just bought the coin packs. Honestly, to me, I don't have 75% core subs. So is that what you did? What did you roll? Did you roll, you know what? Is that what I need to do? Because I'm only at, 44%. Well, never mind, Tower. If you're not free to play, I'm not going to catch up to you. I only have the coin packs on Little Tower. Ah, okay. So that's a funny thing. No, because I have to have duration. Damn, I need to get to 241. Yeah, because I was wondering, I could do it here. Let's see. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Boom, ba-da-dum, ba-boom, boom, boom. To make sure it's not banned. Oh, it's not banned. I didn't know what else to pick for this. I could at least try re-rolling that. And at least I can re-roll now while I farm, which is like the best thing ever. Because, I mean, that won't hurt for me to pick it up here. Oh, I meant for little tower to catch up to your tower. Oh, you do ILM. Yeah, I don't run ILM. Okay. Now we just need to get the duration. I was wondering what to put these last 2 slots on. Also, I don't have big enough spotlight angels either. That's another thing you can make fun of me for, not having big enough spotlight angels. I need to get my spotlight angels to 60 degrees. Oh, that was pretty easy. That was pretty easy. How about that, guys? We'll see if that helps or it hurts me. I mean, I can't imagine it hurting me. I'm just shocked I rolled that so easily. Every now and then, some bro, the game gives me one. Honestly, I hate the reroll system, to be honest with you guys. I absolutely hate it. How much health do you have? I'm pretty weak on health with this much health. Wow. I do miss EHP. EHP was more fun. I can't believe I had 25 million rolls. Well, how much did I spend? Did I spend like 200K on that? I did make a post about making rerolls easier. Like, hey Martin, how you doing? Wait, what description am I supposed to read? I don't know how to read. Oh. You know, I wonder if running Pulsar Harvester isn't helping me, because I run Pulsar Harvester, and like it doesn't seem like it helps me. I re-rolled it and everything, and it's not helped me. I don't know. We'll keep trying. Yes, Tower, I did get all my mods to 5-star, so here are your odds when you get all your mods to 5-star. I still need to make a second, I need to finish my second dim core, and I need to finish my second harmony conductor. I didn't do a really good job of scrolling it, sorry. Oh wait, yeah I did, I guess. But I'm just going to save up my gems, guys, and wait until we get another core banner to work on those. That's basically what I'm saving my gems up for, another core banner. Because then I can get my farm DC up to, I'll hopefully get it up to 5-star, and also get a harmony conductor up to 5-star. Not that I need the harmony conductor right now, but I want to have 2 of them, because I'll need them. Foss told me to build a second harmony conductor, so I said okay. I don't really use it. I don't really have a poison swamp to really talk about. Did you miss that banner, Sunbro? Because I had the same problem. And then we got that core mod banner, and I was able to fix it with that. I'm at the point now where I want them to add a 6-star, and I realize that's really rich coming from the guy who has everything at 5-star. Because then I could go through and strategically 6-star the ones, and you know what I mean, and shift it the way I want to. And then I could get... Oh. I had... How many gems did I have? I think I spent like 40,000 gems on that banner. I think I had like 60k saved. I never spend my gems on anything. I just hoard everything. Because like back then, it wasn't even worth like rushing. Like I would rush a lab if it was like, okay, this is a lab that's gonna end in like less than 6 days. And I don't want to sit here and set a timer in 10 hours for it to finish. Yeah, that would work too, I guess. I'm surprised we can't do that. So that would fix my problem. But I haven't, I basically pulled the last, I think I spent like 20,000 gems just to get all my modules to 5-star. Because now, guys, I always have a banner. Actually, I have an even better banner. If we get the next banner and they add 4 modules, it's actually better for me not to pull at the banner at all and just wait. Because I'll have 75% chance of pulling the new mods. Damn, Martin. How many gems was that, Martin? Holy shit. What they should do, Sunbro, is you should just be able to get a certain... Like, when they add the 7th mod, you should just get a free ban for one of the mod types, right? They should just let you get a free ban, so you only ever have 24 mods in the pool. So if they add 4 more modules, you get 1 ban. If they add 4 more after that, you get 2 bans. And then that should be fine. And then, of course, everybody will complain about that and be like, why can't I have 3 bans? But that's how I would do it. Just let people ban, you know, certain modules. And it's 1 ban for type. So you can't just, like, spend all your bans on, like, generators and only have 1 generator come out. Not that I think that would really matter, but the idea would be to ban 1 of each type. 190! Holy crap, man! Martin, how are you not a VIP with support? That's what I don't understand. And hey, Justin, how you doing? I mean, you can always just, you can always extend the ban count, though. Right? Like if we're saying that having 24 mods in the pool is too much, okay, should we have a ban now where we could drop it down to 20 mods in the pool? Or do we need to have a ban to drop it down to the original, which is 16? Oh, thanks, New. Appreciate it. Just ping me and I'll look at it later. The problem is, Justin, as soon as you let people pick modules, and this is why I'm... This is why, Justin, I'm mildly... I mean, Martin, man, like, you make me want to write to support on your behalf, man. I'm also down for typed being like a weekly thing. Like that was one of the things that like I said, like it doesn't hurt to have a typed banner like going on all the time, you know, like I don't get it. Like, you would think they would just run, like, banners constantly to get people to spend gems, you know? Because right now, if there was a core banner, like, every week, I would be pulling every core banner until I got my DC and HC to 5-star. Dude, Martin's a stud, son. Martin, he is just like the super whale. It is. I mean, it is. If you want to be at the top, that's the only. That's all you can do. But the thing is, Martin, once you're at the top, just remember me. Remember me looking up at you, okay? Just tower over me, Martin, and just let me look up at you and try not to wreck me, alright? Anyways, well, back to what I was saying is, as soon as you can pick a specific module, I think that undermines, like, at a meta level, the whole purpose of RNG is to kind of make it so we all don't, like, immediately follow the same build, right? Yeah. What's your lifetime stones at, Martin? Well, don't worry, Martin, too. Don't forget, they're going to have a summer sale coming up, and maybe even a spring sale, and there'll be the Black Friday sales, too, coming up. I wouldn't be surprised, Martin, if they do a spring sale just for you. And the spring sale will be another 7 packs. Well, you're ahead of me, buddy. We'll probably get... you know what? They'll do it in March, because we're going to get the update in March. They're going to do... mark my words, they're going to do a spring sale in March, because we get the update. Hey, Shaggy, how you doing? I mean, yeah, you're running a suboptimal build until you get the mods you want. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't have a great answer, because I know what would happen. Like, if we change the system, if we change the system where it's somewhat deterministic, everybody pulls until they get at least a legendary MVN to start. Then the next mod you pull would be you pull until you got a legendary G-Comp, right? Then once you had those two, you would probably pull to... I don't know what legendary armor you would get. We'll just go with OA, for probably OA if you're starting out, for legendary armor, right? And then once you had those 3, then you would just do the same thing. You would just do the same cycle again, right? You'd go to MVN and you'd pull until you got Legendary Plus, which you could then get to Mythic Plus with enough time, right? And then you do G-Comp the same way. Oh, sorry, Gale. Well, we're in the tournament, Gale, so, like, I can't really do coins per hour, but I can show you it, and it is not... That's not where I click. It is... 10 billion right now. It would be better if they reworked the other mods to make them better. Like, for example, like Ohm Chip. Like, I feel like Ohm Chip is, like, such an easy one to fix. Just give it, like, an extra... Like, right now, it has this really goofy damage bonus of reflecting on the boss to 2x damage everything around it. Just make it a straight-up damage boost to SL. And be done with it. You know? Just make it like, you know, not a straight boost to SL of just like a certain amount of damage, probably 2x at least. You know? And a very simple fix. And like, then at least if you have ohm chip, you can kind of be competitive. I mean, so Sumbro, that more has to do with... Oh, congrats, Helix! And hey, Helix, how you doing? Yeah, all the cannons suck ass. Except for whatchamacallit, Astral Strike or whatever it is, that one's okay. The one that 5x's your damage. I think they need to increase the duration on that one. Because, like, I think the duration is too short, because I use it and my damage every now and then drops. I think, like, I feel like the duration, I don't know why they made the duration so short, just make the duration longer and that fixes that one. I also like the idea somebody came up with, which is, if you get a pity pull, which means if you pull and you get a pity module, that you get that module's a wild card. See, what I sort of liked more was the concept of, I think I put it at like every 300, like after pulling like 300 times or something like that. LTC is lifetime coins. So how many coins do you have total? And LTS is lifetime stones. Well, that's how many stones you have total. And you can see these stats if you go here to stats, and then it's right here. It's coins earned, which is, you know, 384 quintillion. Yeah, that's just because the Amplifying Strike, thank you. I forgot, Astral Strike, whatever. Amplifying Strike just needs a longer duration. That's the whole problem. It needs to have a longer duration, so it just doesn't... It's not, you know, as silly as it is right now. Like, but I mean, to me, it's easy. Just make that duration increase, so you can get 100% uptime easily. Fixes the problem. That's probably one of the easiest ones, in my opinion, to fix. Yeah, mine just did it in the middle of the wave. Oh, do I have my health? Okay, I got my health maxed out. Max out the damage just for good luck. You know, restorative bonus, in my opinion, should have just been a damage amp. Rather than an attack speed increase, I feel like it just should have been like a damage amp after a recovery package. And it should have stacked, right? I would rather have just straight damage amp. Maybe I'm boring. Mostly because, like, increasing attack speed just seems like to give the game problems. But, I kind of, maybe V28 will kind of smooth some of these things over. Oh, but back to my idea. My idea was, like, I don't know, like, I thought 150 was too low because that was a pity, right? So I think I set it out to 450, okay? Little Tower just has little orbs. He's trying his best, okay, Sumbro? He's trying his best. He's new. But, like, every 450 module pulls, on the 450th pull, you would be guaranteed a wildcard module. And this wildcard module could be exchanged for any module type. I thought that would be cool, to add a wildcard module every like 450. I don't know if 450 was too much or not though, for a wildcard. I think I oscillated between 300 pulls and 450 pulls to get a wildcard. Sumbro, he was in the pool! I hope somebody gets that reference. He was in the pool. Little Tower was in the pool. Well, that's why I said it can't be a pity pool. It has to be every certain number of pulls, right? That's why I said it can't be related to the pity system at all. It has to be a fixed amount of pulls. Because otherwise, if you don't, like, you could draw crap mods, and then it's like, well, this didn't help. It really should, like, the pity is already, like, really bad, in my opinion. We're all confused. Nobody knows what double helix meant. Like, I feel like the pity probably should be, like, 100. Like, because you're supposed to get a mod every, like, 40, so, like, 100 instead of 150. But here's the thing. Any bad system like that is designed intentionally bad because they want to see how bad they can make the system, and then we'll get an update and they'll fix the system and be like, look at what we did for you guys. And the reality is you could have fixed that at any time. You just wanted to see what kind of a shitty system we would tolerate, and then you make it a little bit better and we're all happy for it. And then it's like, I see through your veneer. Go fuck yourself. And by the way, this was brought to you by creator code Zaerdin. I'm going to show you how to do it. Zaerdin. So if you choose to support me, thank you. If you choose not to support me and support somebody else, well, thank you for watching. And if you choose to support nobody, well, you are a rebel and you do you. Helix can reveal his lifetime coins if he wants to or not, Gale. We don't pressure people to do things, Gale. We ask nicely. Oh, thank you, Martin. I really appreciate it. Holy crap, 200k gems? Wow, man, thank you. All right, so Joseph, I asked Faust, and Joseph, I'll tell you this. You're 100% right. I was supposed to max my range. It's around like 5%, I think. I have have to actually talk to Nexus about that. Yeah, that's insane. Well, Gale, sometimes these things just don't happen, Gale. I don't know what to tell you. A lot of people ask for a lot of things in life, Gale, and they don't get it. Hey, Game Master, how you doing? So I'm going to tell you, I will tell you guys right now what's going to happen with the mod system. Is eventually they're going to do something to the mod system, and they're going to see a dip. They're going to either notice that players are leaving the game. Because it's going to be metric driven, is what I'm trying to say. They're either going to notice like revenue goes down, or players are leaving the game, or something's going to happen where they do something and it actually reduces the revenue for the Game Master. When they do that and reduce the revenue for the game, that's when we'll start seeing changes where it's like, oh, we noticed that, like, yeah, there's a lot of mods in the mod pool. Oh, so now you can do this thing to change the mod pool. I don't think anybody likes the module system. So I'll say this, I'll probably say that I am agnostic towards the mod system. Well, I pretty much have a decent idea of how Fuds sees this. Like, Fuds was just making games, and he just happened to strike gold with this game. Really, I mean, that's how I see it. Is he was making games. He'd been making games for a while. He happened to strike gold with this game. Well, there we go. Cthulhu succumbed to the. Oh, damn it! I forgot the damn it, Demon! Damn it, Demon Mode! God damn it! Oh well. There's always another tournament, right, guys? That's what I tell myself at night. There's always another tournament. There's always another one. Hey, Alexa. How's it going? We're playing a game, Alexa. It's called The Tower. I'm playing 6 copies of the game at the same time because I am an achiever. How are you doing, Alexa? And if you're wondering what the game is about building a tower to do more and more damage. Oh, okay. I didn't know when you said what the is going on here. Well, I'm just playing the game 6 times. You play 1 time, I play 6 times. And if you're wondering, why am I playing the game 6 times? And I'll tell you, Alexa, it's all about the brackets, right? The more copies of the game I play, the more tournament brackets I create, Alexa. Hey, Ned, how you doing? And so the goal is just to, like, make as many tournament brackets as possible. That's the goal. I need to save up medals still. What was I gonna do? Yeah, Sumbro, that's honestly, that's why, like, honestly, the one thing I want to see them do, Sumbro, out of anything they could do, I mean, the whole problem with mods is, like, I understand what they're trying to do with randomness. And again, here's the thing. Here's the conflict. No, absolutely not. No, I will not make another guild ever again. Like, honestly, no. Because just keeping the 2 guilds full is enough of a headache. Honestly, what I really think they should do to help keep low spenders interested in the game, 0 to no spenders interested in the game, more than reworking the module system, is opening up the vault. I feel like they should open up the vault to only the Vault of Harmony, keep the Vault of Power locked until you get Legends 15 or higher, and open up the Vault of Harmony for everybody. Because what do you think, guys, what do you think I miss in the game? I miss having auto restart. I have 6 towers, and only one of them has auto restart. I need auto restart on all of them. I didn't call you a headache. What? I mean, that's what I do on my other towers. Like, my other 4 towers are just in random guilds. We're just in random... I just went... Like, I basically just refresh the guild thing, Alexa, over and over again. Oh. No, like... It's in the vault, Alexa. It's in the vault. You don't have the vault because you're in Platinum. Yes and no, Martin. It would lower engagement if they gave auto restart away at the beginning of the game. That's actually not really true, Sumbro. Mathematically, what determines what's possible for a new player to achieve is whether or not the game is growing in population or shrinking in population. With the way the tournament system works, the tournament system is effectively a pyramid. We're all in a pyramid scheme. Yes, she's in Platinum, Gale. We're in a pyramid scheme. And so the larger the player base is, the more gold players push other players to Platinum, pushes other players to Champions, which pushes other players to Legends, right? So effectively, we're a pyramid. And so the only way new players will get to keys is if the pyramid, the base of the pyramid keeps growing, right? Which means effectively the game has to keep not only recruiting players, but making sure those players do their tournaments. That's why I always make sure Gale does her tournament. Isn't that right, Gale? I don't. So I'm going to say this, Martin. I feel like the player count for the game is fairly stagnant. If you want my honest opinion, I feel like the player base for this game over the last few updates has seemed pretty stagnant, in my opinion. Oh, that's right. I combined all the mods for Little Tower because I got annoyed. But new, I wouldn't. But see, new, what you don't understand is I don't want to do that. I don't want a third guild. Even if I control the third guild, I don't want a third guild. I would rather join somebody else's guild. Let them deal with the it's not really, you guys aren't the headache. It's that with guilds being tied to rewards and participation and not just being for fun, I don't want to run another guild. Even if I was the entire guild, I would rather just be in 30 different guilds. I would honestly rather be in 30 different guilds. I don't mind running the 2 guilds. But, I mean, that's what you... I mean, Alexa, that was the whole reason I ended up with 4 extra tower accounts. Yeah, I mean, so what's going to happen is if the game doesn't grow and if the player base doesn't grow, then what happens is the people who have keys are basically, because keys are also power, basically are entrenched so that they will always get keys, simply because they have, number one, playing the game so long, and number two, because it's impossible for anybody to make headway. Now, that's not to say somebody new can't join the game, obviously, and whale really hard and catch up. But you know, they're going to have to whale really, really hard to catch up. But again, having to whale that hard to catch up means that basically the player base won't grow anymore. I don't think it... No, what's the catch-up mechanic? Because I only see... I haven't seen... Well, when they added the stones to the mission box, that was the closest catch-up mechanic I've seen. And all that really does is accelerate early game, like, kind of a lot. But what's the catch-up mechanic? Because everything this game does seems to be an anti-catch-up mechanic. What card is that? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm following you now. Yeah. Took me a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like when I talk about opening up the vault. Hold on. Let me get little tower farming. I'm talking too much. Oh, that's all little tower needs to do. Wait a second. I got it! I didn't know that I got it! Oh, I don't have that one. Hey! What relic was that? I guess I need to go back and do tier 8 now. Yeah, I need to do tier 8. I have done everybody else, I think. Hey, we made it, finally! Yeah, that's what Little Tower has. My other accounts, they have ad-free because I cannot stand playing this game. I can't play any game without ad-free if they have the option. No, I still don't have tier 19. I got to like 3,000 waves in tier 19. So Little Tower, he has all the buffs too, because I got gifted disable ads in the starter pack when I made them, and then I was like, if I'm ever going to play this account seriously, I have to buy the epic pack, and I bought it. We're doing it, Gale. We're doing tier 8. See, Ned, what I think they should do is, if we look at the tournament, right? I feel like what they need to do is double the amount of keys for rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, and or all the way through rank 6, right? These top ranks should be 50, 40, 30, 20. Okay, so that still encourages whaling, right? Then they should extend it so 16 and down, even down to 25 and 30, they all get 1 key, right? These guys get 1 key. And even in Champions, like, the top 4 places get 1 key. And then, also, you get a key in your last mission box, and you get a key in your guild box, the last guild box. Okay, Gale, you need to be a little, like... Oh, are you getting sniped? Really? Well, as long as I don't get knocked down to 9th. I haven't had good luck in the tournament recently. I got 9th. This is a double. This is a 8th and 9ther. Damn, I'm just falling. Yeah, because inflation forces people to you can't, because like I know a lot of people, Ned, like get to the top and they stop spending because basically they're so far, like once you get, it's like a curve. Once you get far enough ahead of the curve, you're just always ahead of the curve. And then you know they don't do their tower job and they don't spend. So yeah, you need to have inflation. It'd be interesting to see Stone, like, I don't know that they could do 3% a month, but it'd be interesting to see if they did Stone Pack inflation, like every 6 months, right? Like every 6 months, they increase the Stone Pack by like 10% or something like that. And they increase the tournament like 10%. You know, like we get our biannual tournament increase. Because that'd be kind of interesting. So, like, if all stone increasing got, all the stone rewards got increased by 10%, like every 6 months. Hey, Helix, welcome back. Yeah, but they can't wait for the inflation date. I mean, Ned, you're going to lead us into fractional stones. That'd be kind of funny, fractional stones. Well, it has to be the whole stone economy new. So that means stones from the mission boxes, stones from the tournament, and stone packs. Like, all sources of stones we'd need to have inflation, right? So, like, whether it's monthly or, you know, monthly's kind of interesting. If you do, like, if you did, like, 3%, right? Yeah, okay. If you do it like 3% every month, so every month you get, you know, we'll just look at Legends, right? Because that's where I'm at. So next month, the tournament, I would get, like, first place would get 300 and, like, sorry, my brain just stopped braining. 329.6 stones, right? Because it goes up by 3%. And that would also mean that the mission box at the end, which is like 20, would go up to 20.6. Oh. Why? Oh, because it didn't Damn, you got me. Yeah. So anyways, 425, which is now, I'm not gonna try and brain this. My brain is fried. I haven't eaten really yet today. So this would go up next month to 437.75 stones. And they probably would end up doing, like, What would you floor this? Or would you just leave it fractional? I think well, you can't just leave it fractional. I guess you'd have to floor it. Because then you could floor it to 437 stones, and then, for example, the same thing would happen at, well, the end of month bonus would have to be rounded up, I guess. And not the end of month, the end of week bonus would go up by 3% too, right? So that would be 21 stones at the last one. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we could just round it up. Oh, I guess you would do, whatchamacallit, Ned, you do banker's rounding or whatever it's called. Where you round, if it's even, you round up on 0.5, and if it's odd, you round down on 0.5. Anyways, the idea would just be that as you slowly, every month, get more stones, the stone packs sell you more stones. Thus, it means you can, nobody can ever rest on their laurels in that system. Because the little guys... You know what, Ned? I'm going to steal this idea for my game when I make my game, because I'm definitely doing this. I'm definitely doing this because if we have established inflation from the beginning of the game, nobody questions it. Well, I have to... So Ned, I have concepts of a game, okay? Hey, Glenn, how you doing, man? I crashed out. You missed me crash out in the tournament. Like, it was kind of brutal. I was looking at this bracket, I thought I was going to crush it, Glenn, and the bracket crushed. I didn't realize it was fast old. And by the time I realized it was fast old. It was very disappointing. Well, good news, Glenn, is there's another tournament on Wednesday, right? Every now and then, I just, you hit a rut. I'm still adjusting, and I found out... Glenn, I was messing up my build anyways, so we're gonna do better. I was supposed to max my range. This whole time I haven't been maxing my range, and I'm supposed to max my range in the tournament. And I haven't been doing it for like most of the tournaments I've been in. Well, hopefully, Glenn, I will do... I didn't realize I was supposed to max my range this whole time! Oh no, I always stream and I always do it right at the end. I haven't missed a tournament yet because I have like 6 alarms that go off. There was a time I missed, like when I was playing the game originally, I missed 2 or 3 tournaments, and I was setting all these timers, and then eventually I realized, well, wait a second, the tournament's at the same time every day? And I just started setting timers for when the tournament was, and I haven't missed one. Well, I take that back. I did miss one tournament, and that was because that day I decided to sleep until 7 p.m. because I was so tired. And I slept so late, I didn't do the tournament. And after that happened, I set alarms up, because what happened is, I was up really late. This was before I streamed the tournament. I was up really late. I don't remember why I was up so late that I slept until 7 p.m. I might have taken a nap. It might have been like I went and took a nap, but I don't remember. Regardless, I had left my headphones plugged into my computer because I had the alarm on my computer originally. And the alarm went off, but I didn't hear it because of the headphones. And then after that, I moved all the alarms to my phone. And ever since the alarms have been on my phone, I haven't missed a tournament. I haven't been sleeping super well. I don't know what's up with that, but I haven't been sleeping like super great. I actually had a nightmare last night. To be fair, I screwed up my sleep schedule yesterday by just staying up really late. That's a me problem. Alright, Sumbro, thank you for watching, man, and have a great evening. Thanks for sniping me. Appreciate it. No, it was, I can't really talk about the dream. It was family related. It was family related, and I couldn't believe, like, I had a family member play a prank on me in the dream, and I couldn't believe it, and I just, yeah, let's just leave it at that. It was so funny because in the dream, there was a legal thing that happened. And even in the dream, I was like, wait, did you take advantage of this law to make sure you got this time off from work? I haven't tried Gemini. I actually was going to sign up. I need to get Claude. I need to get with Claude. I was trying to see if I could get Claude from work, and I haven't been able to make that happen. So I need to sign up with Claude, because Claude will also help me make my game. My biggest thing is I'm so indecisive about what game engine I want to use. No, we didn't have an accident. There wasn't an accident. Now I did have a dream like that, but I woke up in a panic to go to the bathroom, thank God. That was not a fun dream to wake up from. Yeah, I have a dream, and it just led to me going to the bathroom. Honestly, sometimes I wonder if it's the muscle milk that's making me hallucinate like that. So I've been trying to, like, get in better shape, right? And, like, you guys know, I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to do any of these things as a normal functioning human. I always dreamed that I would find somebody to cook for me, and I mean, I have found that person. It's a restaurant. But it's limited in what it can provide. And, so I've been trying to go back to, like, the things I can do, which is, like, I can eat pre-made food, which is, like, protein bars, and, you know, I used to eat protein. I used to basically live off of protein bars and protein shakes. I mean, that's, you know, that's what I made. And I was actually in, like, pretty good shape back then. So I've been trying to get back to that. Yeah. And so I've been trying to, like, get back to that. Because that's how I did it before. Just, you know. That was the way I could keep things under control. It was just so much easier just to, like... So first off, protein shakes, they're okay. Oh, hell no. I couldn't do like, I looked at the HelloFresh. Oh, really, Ned? I used to do bodybuilding a lot. I never was any good at it, but I used to lift a lot of weights. I looked into, like, the stuff they want to sell you for HelloFresh and Factor and... Like, I don't like that food. Ned, you ever seen Fight Club? No. I was, so Glenn, I was jacked at one point. Yeah. I was actually, so I actually went through an entire phase of my life before I streamed, where all I did, besides go to work, was go to the gym. All right, all I did was go to the gym. Gym was like my life, right? I was in pretty good shape. I was in the, for me personally, I was in the best shape of my life. But I can just tell you, I was bench press. I was repping 225 on the bench. I was deadlifting 225, and I was squatting 165. That was my set reps. That was my set weights, and I would do 3 sets of 8. And I did some other stuff too. I did like curls. Like I was curling. I do 2-arm curl, 105 pounds, I think it was. Well, remember, Glenn, you have to remember this is pounds and not kilograms. So if it was kilograms, I would have been a monster. This is pounds. So 225 pounds is like 110 kilograms, okay? I guess it's 111 kilograms, 112 kilograms, but whatever. We're really slicing and dicing really fine at that point. I would do my farmer's walk, which is 105 pounds in each hand, which is like 50 kilograms, a little less than 50 kilograms in each hand. And I would basically, a farmer's walk is you just pick a weight up in each hand. So I was carrying the 105s in each hand. I'd walk for a minute and then set them down, then pick them back up and walk for a minute back and rack them back up. And so that's the kind of shape I was in. I'm not in that shape anymore. I had an injury and I got out of it. And I had a pretty bad injury, actually, I guess it turns out. And I got to get back into shape. But that's to give you an idea of my level of fitness. Now, I don't know how, like, so I don't understand, like, the thing is, I did everything solo, so I have no concept of how good that was compared to other people, right? So I couldn't tell you, like, I went to play basketball with some people and they just beat my ass. They beat my ass at basketball. Like, I thought I was in good shape and they just whipped my ass at basketball. I couldn't do basketball. So it wasn't like I was like athletic or anything. I could just be, you know, dumb meathead in gym. And so that's where I was at that point in my life. And that was before streaming. That was before COVID. Basically what happened is I got injured during COVID. Anyways, my reference to Fight Club was this. How embarrassing. A refrigerator full of condiments. I mean, I'm a big guy too, so I'm 6'2", so I'm not, you know, well, I'm bigger than average, but not. It's not like I worked with a guy that was 6'8". And, like, he made, like, I've never felt small in my life. He made me feel small. Like, I would look up to him and be like, damn, I'm just a small guy now. And so, my gym revolution happened because this is kind of embarrassing to admit. But I'll admit it anyways. I had a crush on a girl and I wanted to impress her. And that was my motivation. And for some reason, I must have had the biggest crush on this girl ever. Because I lost like over 50 pounds. I got into this great shape. And let me tell you, did I impress the girl? No. Absolutely not. However, I did go to the gym for like 6 years trying, okay? I think it was 6 years. Yeah, it was 6 years. Well, so like size does and doesn't matter. There is the square cubed law, which does mean that bigger people like myself are less efficient. But also just size matters in terms of just... It's, if you like look at the world's strongest men, right, nobody there is a beanpole, you know what I mean? Everybody there, like, for example, the world's strongest guy was Brian Shaw. He was 6'9". The guy's built like freaking, just like whatever that guy, the guy that played the Mountain. You know, they're just like, like, if you're like 5 foot, you know, 5'8", there's like a limit to just how much mass you can get, how much strength you can get. In terms of, and when I say limit, I mean in terms of raw strength. You can actually get, like if you look at gymnasts, Gymnasts, like male gymnasts, I found out are like 5'6" and they are extremely strong for their strength to weight to size ratio, because the tyranny of this, the squared cubed law, is the surface area, or the cross-section surface area of your muscle grows slower than the volume of your muscle. So what that means is your volume of your muscle grows cubically, but your strength only grows to the square power. So being bigger can only get you so much stronger because of that. Which is why, like, for example, gymnasts are 5'6", male gymnasts, and they're really, really strong for their size. So, but that's a thing. But then, like, when you get to want to be the strongest, man, you got like Brian Shaw, who is literally 6'9", and the guy is built like literally a giant. But that's the only reason I reference that. So I'm above average in size, but I'm not 6'9". I wonder what it was like to be 6'9". But I know we had this conversation like a long time ago, and actually I was pretty strong compared to most people, and I didn't realize that. I think I was in probably the 1%, like just being able to bench 225 actually puts me in about the 1%, which I had no idea. Regardless, I'm trying to get back into shape again. I honestly started doing it because I wanted to be in better shape for our midnight stream coming up. We're going to do a midnight stream at the end of February. And I wanted to be in better shape for that because I noticed that when I was in really good shape, I could play video games for, like, my record was Warlords of Draenor. I was able to play World of Warcraft for, I want to say I was at 27 hours straight. And I wasn't even tired, but I just went to bed anyways. And I only went to bed because I think the world record at the time for playing World of Warcraft continuously, I believe it was 30 hours. And I only went to bed because I was like, I don't want to break the world record and not have a recording or proof that I played World of Warcraft this long in a row. So I just went to bed. Now, of course, I went right to sleep because, you know, it wasn't like I was restless or anything. But I wasn't tired. It was weird. Like, this happened to me last night. Like, if I stay up past, like, I call it the horizon of tiredness now, it seems like if I stay up past when I'm tired, I'll stop being tired, and then I just can't get to sleep. Then I just don't feel tired, and I don't go to sleep. I don't even know what that's called, but I feel like there's a thing. I have to try and be more respectful of that. Yeah, with great power comes great responsibility and all that. I don't know. I will say my life has really been like a one long, strange trip. I'll say that. Never would I have ever expected a lot of the things that happen to me in life. Which sounds weird to say that in a vacuum, but just, yeah, you just have to give me the benefit of the doubt there. So many things in life I never thought I would do. Okay, hold on a second. I want my dance music back. For some reason, I really like this song. This song is just really vibing with me right now. It feels like I'm at the club, even though the only club I've ever been to in my entire life, except for one time, was the gym. This feels like I'm at the club. I'm surprised. Oh, I'm surprised at Gemini. I'm surprised, but not surprised at that. Like that, those are the things AI is going to really be revolutionizing us with. 300 per minute. 300. Per hour. Almost 10 billion. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a long ass stream. When the War Within launched, we did I think it was a 20-hour stream, Glenn. Basically, we streamed until I got max level, and then I think we did a few other things. I think Maria will be able to take some time off. But I mean, it's great for like meal planning and meal prepping and those kind of things. It's absolutely amazing for that kind of stuff. Like what Ned said, he's right. He's 100% right to use it for like meal prepping and stuff like that. I am just not a good cook. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Honestly, when I did my diet, I set up my diet so that they would cook the chicken for me at Publix because I didn't want to cook. And so they cooked the chicken for me at Publix, I would go pick it up. And I set my diet up that way because I just don't do cooking. And I lost, to be fair, I lost so much weight doing that. Because I would pick the chicken up, I'd get a certain amount of chicken, I would eat the chicken, and then I had nothing else in my house to eat. So I couldn't eat more even if I wanted to. Which actually helped me out a lot because I just, you know, I mean, I'll be honest, guys, I like eating food. It's one of my weaknesses as a human. You know, honestly, that's one of the things I hate so much about being alive is that you have to eat. Sounds bizarre to hate eating. But I absolutely hate eating. Because I would be in great shape if I didn't have to eat. Because I would just avoid eating. I would just never eat. Because I would know I like eating food too much. And that makes me fat. And so, if I can just not eat food, I don't get fat, let's just not eat. Which honestly explains like why I haven't eaten anything today, but I had a muscle milk. I'm having it now. What's worse than eating? Like, I like eating, but I hate eating. I've honestly thought about doing Ozempic. So Glenn, I understand, like, scientifically why I have to. I'm talking about an unrealistic scenario where we don't have to eat for a living. Like what I've always wished, Glenn. What I've always wished, Glenn, is I wish I worked like a phone. Where I could just plug myself into the wall, get enough energy and charge myself up, and then unplug myself. That's like, I know I have to eat, like I can't not eat. That's just how we're like made, right? But I hate eating because so the thing is, I like eating too much, and I like eating foods that are not good for me. And the thing is, if I didn't have to eat, that's a lot. You know, it's an unrealistic solution to the problem, but I just wish I didn't have to eat. It's actually funny because, well, this isn't really funny. This is not like haha funny. I was lamenting this to somebody who had an eating disorder. And you know, she had the one where you don't eat. And I asked her, I said, well, you didn't like eating, like, why didn't you, like, work out and stuff? You know, because I was like, if you wanted your body to look a certain way, for me, the hardest part was controlling what I ate. And I was like, if you were really good at controlling what you ate because you had that thing, you know, why didn't you just, like, eat, like, and work out? You know, like, and it was kind of funny because she was like, yeah, the reason I didn't do the working out part is because working out was hard and not eating was easy. I was like, oh. Yeah, I guess so. I never really thought of it that way. She was an interesting person. I do wish I could do a better hypersleep, but I don't know, I don't mind sleeping. Even when I have nightmares, like I told you guys about the nightmare I had. Even when I have nightmares like that, well, I didn't really tell you guys the nightmare. Just trust me that it wasn't really a nightmare, but it was a sleep, let's call it what it was. I had a sleep adventure. And anyways, even though I had a sleep adventure, sorry, I noticed something weird. Even though I had my sleep adventure, I still find it enjoyable. My sleep adventure was wild. Dry bread. My thing was chicken. I ate so much chicken. And the only reason, and let me be clear, I didn't eat chicken because I loved chicken. I ate chicken because chicken was, like, in terms of, like, protein to calorie, chicken was really good. So that's why I ate a lot of chicken. I didn't have access to more exotic meats like, say, rabbit or anything like that. Not that I know if rabbit's good or not. I just know that rabbit is really protein dense. Like, you get, people used to get that protein, like when there was only rabbit to eat, they would get that protein sickness or whatever. Because rabbit's such a lean meat. So I didn't have access to exotic food like that. I wonder if rabbit is even considered exotic. I'm gonna call it exotic for the sake of this. My exotic food. So all I had was chicken. So I ate a lot of chicken. You make me wonder, like, I did have reindeer. I ate reindeer jerky because, you know, I feel like a lot of people don't understand our purpose in life. And I strongly believe that God put all these delicious creatures on Earth for us to eat them. Like, if a rabbit didn't want to be eaten, it wouldn't taste good, right? So that's why I ate reindeer, because I wanted to try to eat all of God's creatures, you know? I do look forward to cultured meat, though. Cultured meat, I think, would be an amazing thing, and we should all be for cultured meat. I haven't had roasted venison. I did have venison snack sticks. These guys from Texas brought some in. They used to hunt deer. And they would hunt deer and they would bring the venison in. And they made some kind of snack sticks and that was good. I haven't had venison after. Now I did have lamb because, you know, Mary had a little lamb. So you have to eat Mary's lamb. I have had lamb a few times. But lamb, it was so weird. The last time I had lamb, I had a piece of lamb that was so good it melted in my mouth, right? I was at a steakhouse and they had lamb and they gave me a sample. And I tried it a few more times and every piece after that just tasted so gamey. I was like, how did this first piece of lamb taste so good? And every piece after that piece of lamb was not good. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was like, it wasn't bad, but it didn't, like, the first piece was like magic. And I chased that piece like 4 times before I gave up on that white whale. I gave it up. Because I was like, I don't understand why this first piece of lamb was so good, but the rest of the lamb was not that good. I did try though. I tried to chase it. I tried my best, at least. Wait, what a second. What's this? Oh, I have it on shuffle. Since I interrupted Wagner before. Oh, it's late. Oh, thank you, Snake. Not paying attention here, obviously. I was trying to get something else done because I know I need to get something to eat. Because I have... I need to get my... I need to get... Oh, I need to finish this. I'm gonna finish this. I need to make sure I go get something to eat, though. Not yet, Gail. I have to finish my drink. Let me finish my drink, Gail. Gail, this is kind of an about face. Usually, you want me to stay on forever, and now you're like, get out of the stream, end it all, Zaerdin. But I would. I would go with generator, because I would go with generator for coins. Not so aggressive, Gale. Glenn, you know, in my heart of hearts, Glenn, I am an economist. I'm an economist in my heart of hearts, Glenn. I can't do it the other way. If you're talking tournament, it probably is armor for space displacer. That's the one. Really? Does that include Golden Bot, Gale? And coins per kill? How old is Ethan's tower? And what do you mean by all econ researches? You're doing a lot of lifting there. Hey, Corey, how you doing? I actually do not know the answer to that. All I can tell you, Corey, is my chain lightning is underdeveloped compared to everybody else's. Oh, okay, ultimate. I still haven't finished. So he did it faster than Little Tower, Gale, is what you're telling me, right? Because I still haven't finished Golden Tower. That's the last one I have to do. Yeah, Corey, you shouldn't need to go Chain Lightning for champions. You should just be able to do EHP, right? Wouldn't you just run, like, Sharp Fortitude? Or am I missing something? I don't know, Little Tower is like... Oops, gems. Little Tower is not there yet. That's kind of why I made Little Tower, Corey, because I kind of forgot these kind of things. But Little Tower would not be worried about his Chain Lightning and Champion. He's in Platinum right now. He would just be working on, stuff. That's not really a great answer. I'm sorry, Corey. I mean, I'm still trying to just get through Econ on him. I'm trying to get to, where I start doing EHP. I have to finish up my band perks, and then I have to finish up Golden Tower bonus, and then I have to finish up, So you're telling me, Gale? Wait, Gale. Does he spend, or is he free to play, or what? That seems really fast, Gale. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, but Gale, like, I haven't even finished all the econ researches for Ultimate Weapons. That just seems super quick. Not that people can't be faster than me. It just seems like he's going really quick, especially for somebody who didn't have 3x. Well, how often does he do episodes, Gale? Is that like once a week? Oh, is he doing so he does every other week? Oh no, Glenn, you got sniped. I'm sorry to hear it. Getting sniped is the worst. At least I understand a key mistake I was making. Who was the player, Gale? I mean, Gale? Oh, shoot, Gale, you distracted me. Alright, I finished my drink. I now need to get my shoes on. I'll be right back. I gotta get my shoes on, and then we gotta go. Hey, Clouded, how you doing? So, Corey, the only reason I'm using OA is because they were all able to hit that banner and get it to Ancestral. So it's the only Ancestral defense mod I have, which is why they all use it. I would much rather have Sharp Fortitude or Wormhole Redirector. I can't use Sharp Fortitude because I can't use Sharp Fortitude. Isn't it Sharp Fortitude, not Starforge? I can't. The reason I can't use Sharp Fortitude is because none of them have the wall yet. Oh, okay. But yeah, if you have wall, you would use Sharp Fortitude. Yeah, so here's the thing. For if I had all mods at Ancestral, they would all be using Wormhole Redirector because that lets you heal up your package mastery, right? Or whatever, your package, not package mastery, your package chance, extra health. But I don't have that. OA is the only one I have, so that's why I use it on all of them. Now for Big Tower, it's different. OA is just nice for knocking their health down. But I do need to end the stream, guys. I need to go get something to eat. I haven't eaten anything all day. Well, I mean, I did have a muscle milk, but I need to get some real food. So, once again, guys, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day. good night, everybody, and happy farming. And sorry, Corey, I can't really answer any more questions. I gotta get going. So, goodbye, and have a good night, and I will see you next time. I will be streaming again on